Perplexity AI, how to use it, what it is, and how to make money with it. Let's go. I'm also currently working on an automation that is a product that you can directly sell or use yourself, and you will find it inside my school community, Future Minds AI. So when you log into Perplexity, you can obviously use it for free. I am also on the free plan, and you're greeted with this tab. It's very similar to every large language model. You just type something, for example, what's the weather today in Prague. Perplexity will give you a very good response. This already replaced your weather app because, in my opinion, it works literally the same, and you can research any city. It gives you detailed detailed answer, right? Also, there's these follow-up questions that you can directly ask. So, for example, what is the high and low for today? No thanks, this is all I need. What does the weather look like tomorrow? Will it rain later today? For example, let's choose this one, right? This is a very simple question. We can demonstrate a few possibilities that Perplexity gave us. We can see here answers. We can also see here links. These are the links that it used, and even images if there are any, which I'm not sure. Okay, boom. We have some images, so it's pretty good. This is the basics, right? Everybody knows this. Then we have a computer section, which is basically a computer that will help you handle, for example, planning a trip, or even, as you can see here, computer works across your email, calendar, and other apps to help you complete work with your existing tools. So this is basically like an AI agent. Then we have artifacts. This is what you will generate. It will basically show here. So you can see created by me, uploaded by me, or shared with me. So that's about artifacts. And then we have some customize. So connect services to Perplexity so you can access your data. You can connect Outlook, Gmail, Monday.com, Supabase, all of these basically apps, and even ClickUp I saw. Very useful, very good. And yeah, this is about the basics of Perplexity. But let me also show you why I like it. Okay, so if I, for example, say, what's the price of Bitcoin today? Again, it doesn't just give you a normal answer like Google would give you. If we can see here, if I go to Google, boom, this is okay, right? But still, it's really, you cannot compare it to Perplexity when you can see this, all of these detailed infos. I'm not just talking about the graph, not even talking about the fact that it already pre-selected my 1 day view and it is so dynamic and everything, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the follow-up questions and all of this extra info around. Everything is clean, very easily accessible. Let's ask it something else. For example, for how much does a how much does a BMW M5, didn't specify which one. So quick example, US 2025 BMW M5 starts at this, US, this German starts at 144. So yeah, this is what Perplexity is all about. So you can use it, you can play with it. In my opinion, it's better than GPT or Claude when it comes to research informations. But now, how do you use it inside, for example, make.com or NADEN to genuinely get the most of it? First use case is this automation where I automate my posts on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Again, this template and many more are inside my Future Minds AI school community. You can either watch the walkthroughs or just download it and plug and play or plug and sell. All depends on you. And yeah, here the reason I have Perplexity is because it's good at summarizing. So this will give us from this Google Sheet, it will take some, I think, an idea or a URL, and it will, based on that URL, it will summarize everything, and then we will feed the summarization into the ChatGPT models. So this is one very good use case. Then we have my favorite one, which is anything to do with researching a specific person, right? So we have some Google Sheet with our leads. We have some tools, so we will basically only take the first name, only take the location, industry, and then feed it to Perplexity. And based on this, the first name, the location of the person, and the industry, we will generate a very personalized email. Or not with Perplexity. Listen, the Perplexity module is here to gather a bunch of chunks of information that we will feed into GPT, and the GPT will create the email. In order to create a personalized email, we need the big chunks of information, and I find it best to use Perplexity exactly for that. It researches your whole history of work, 20 years. I sent an email once that was saying something like, yo, I saw 20 years ago you did this, or you were in this event and you did your first accomplishment here and there. And it was so personalized, it's crazy sometimes. It's even scary what you can all find with Perplexity. So these are the use cases, these are the simple automations you can copy. Either you can copy them and sell them, of course, to some businesses, to some, I don't know, online coaches, whatever, or you can use them yourself to generate a pretty solid and warm, not warm, but personalized email to help you with outreach. And again, all of the templates and much more value is inside my community, so see you inside.